Hello everyone, Kim Grievach with CIT Signature Transportation. This is part 2 of the history of CIT and how it came to be. It's a pretty condensed version. If you recall, when I left off of part 1, John is now owner of CIT, Central Iowa Transit, and he's added some motor coaches to that mostly school bus fleet because they were providing the school bus transportation for the Ames community. Well, things started to change a little bit, and in 2010, an operation was opened up in Iowa City. So we went over to do Regina Schools transportation. Also in 2010, there was a change at the school district, and the contract for school busing went to Durham School Services. John had 3 motor coaches and that contract over in Iowa City at Regina High School. So it was quite a change, downsize, but he is very tenacious and made it through. And in 2011, when Midwest Coaches wanted to retire out of the business, the owner did, John went ahead and said, okay, I'll buy your property. I'll sell the one I'm at. I'll buy your property. And we also started doing the Iowa State academic work at that time because Midwest Coaches had that contract. Hired many of those employees, took over some of their buses as well. And our fleet grew. So that was in 2011. By 2019, we had 15 motor coaches, some transits, school buses, some smaller fleets. We had about 25 vehicles in our fleet in 2020. Well, and then 2020. It happened. But because John had survived one other downsize and had changed the way this company ran from school bus to motor coach, he knew what to do to survive 2020, 2021. And now we just had 2022 and it felt great. We're not back up to our fleet size like we were, but we do have 10 motor coaches and our transits and some assorted small fleet. And we're still looking to hire some drivers. So if you ever think about driving a big, beautiful $500,000 motor coach, give me a call. I will tell you about, I said it was only going to be a 2-part series, but it'll be a 3-part series. And I'll tell you about my involvement and how I got involved in CIT in part 3.